Here we go.
Is like gravity. All it takes is a little push.
What's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. So glad you stopped by. And if you're brand new here, well, welcome. Why don't you grab a seat and stay a while? But as long as you're here, do me a couple favors. Go down and hit that subscribe button and make sure to ring that notification bell. Make sure it says all so you know when the next video pops up. Hit that like button, and before you head out, drop a comment. And if you're of the 770 plus regulars here, welcome back for another round. As you also hit that like button. And before you leave, drop a comment. So as we know, yes, YouTube does love those comments. And of course, as always, share this video with your friends on all social media. And my socials for Instagram and X are down below in the description, along with the link to that fabulous Joker Voice merch store. Okay, so the road to WrestleMania is absolutely underway. We are just over 6 weeks from the event, and there have already been some major matches put in place. Now, we saw at the Elimination Chamber, Rhea Ripley punched her ticket to Las Vegas to face Jade Cargill for the WWE Women's Championship. Now, this does leave her former tag champion partner, the Genius of the Sky, Iyo Sky, without a clear path to get to the Showcase of the Immortals. Now, there's been an idea that has been mentioned amongst fans. We've seen teases of it, and I personally love this idea, and that is a match between Iyo Sky and the United States Women's Champion, the Beautiful Madness, Giulia, at WrestleMania for the United States Women's Championship. Oh, and by the way, speaking of Giulia and Iyo Sky, hey guys, I'll get you back to the video in just a second, but let me tell you something about something that's really cool. So, as you know, on Wednesday Nights Overbooked, myself and the guys, well, mostly me, have an affinity for the Joshis, those exciting Japanese female wrestlers that just excite us match after match after match. Well, myself and my friend Jacob Ironside came up with this idea, and we got together with Mixed Tees to bring you guys this. A brand new shirt design with the original Wednesday Nights Overbooked logo on the front and Ron on the back. So little Joshi love here where you get to walk around with the likes of Kairi Sane, Asuka, Giulia, and Iyo Sky all for yourself. Now, this shirt is going to be available on my merch store at Mixed Tees. Link is down below in the description. But this is only available for a limited time. This will be available till April 19th, night 2 of WrestleMania. And proceeds from this time frame from all sales, all the merch is available. Percentage of all the revenue generated is going to the Starting Foundation of America. So get yourself something really cool and give to a good cause. With that, back to the video. Now, I will admit that with Iyo being on Raw and Giulia on SmackDown, there are a few hurdles that need to be cleared for this match to happen at WrestleMania. But if those hurdles are cleared, what the WWE has on their hands is a potential show-stealing match for WrestleMania based on these women's pedigrees alone.
That's a fact.
Now, first, we have Iyo Sky, widely considered as one of, if not the best, professional wrestler on the planet right now. Her Genius of the Sky persona mixes aerial precision, a high volume work rate, and technical excellence, which are some of the reasons when she was wrestling in Japan, for the promotion Stardom, she went to the top as the World of Stardom champion. Giulia, by contrast, employs her beautiful madness persona with a mix of strong style and controlled chaos, with very stiff strikes, powerful suplexes. This style also, when she was with Stardom, propelled her to the World of Stardom Championship. So, simply put, these two women are two of the best on the planet.
That is true.
And while being, yes, on separate brands, while both on the main roster, their paths have crossed before. As a matter of fact, in 2024, both women participated in the event Summer Destiny for the Japanese promotion Marigold in highly featured matches. Now, after WrestleMania 41 on the following Raw, Giulia, along with Roxanne Perez, made their main roster debut by attacking Iyo Sky. And most recently, when Iyo and Rhea held the tag team titles, they would appear on SmackDown. And whenever Giulia and Iyo shared the ring together, the pace of the match and the intensity of the match always picked up. So not only do they have history together, as Giulia, when she was in Stardom, was trained by Iyo Sky's sister, true story, but the few times they have been in the ring together, it has been really, really good. So the question is, how do we get these two to WrestleMania?
Good question.
Now, first thing we're going to have to do is clear this one hurdle here, and that's going to be on Raw, where Iyo next week is involved in a gauntlet match to determine the number one contender for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Now, with AJ Lee, the current champion, more than likely holding the title going into WrestleMania, I'm not seeing a match between AJ Lee and Iyo Sky. Personally, I'm thinking AJ Lee will be defending this title and probably against, I don't know, Roxanne Perez.
I'm just saying.
Now, the Women's United States title, on the other hand, has yet to be defended or even featured on a WWE Premium Live event since its inception. And a match on a very large stage with one of the biggest talents you have kind of is what's needed for this title to at least be taken seriously. And let's not forget, on an episode of SmackDown, in a backstage segment, Iyo Sky did kind of call out Giulia and mention that maybe she should take that United States title off of her waist. So the thought of that is on the table, as Iyo was supposed to have a match with Giulia in a recent episode of SmackDown, which was later pulled at the last minute, and Rhea had to be switched into the match because WWE wanted to save Iyo versus Giulia for a bigger stage. And let's be honest, ever since these two hooked eyes together at the 2025 Royal Rumble, fans have been wanting this match.
Oh my God. Yes.
As I said before, if this match happens between Giulia and Iyo Sky, this has the making of a low-key, no celebrity, no fuss, no hype, but this could absolutely be an absolute show stealer and probably one of the best matches for WrestleMania. But these are just my thoughts. Let me know yours down below in the comments, and be sure to tune in next week right here on this channel, 6 p.m. Pacific, as we will have the 100th episode. That's right, with a whole lot of stuff going into WrestleMania and a whole lot more. Of course, I'm talking about me and the guys on Wednesday night is overbooked. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, folks. Again, quick reminder before you head out the door, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, hey, thanks for sticking around this long. I appreciate it. And I'll see you folks all very soon. Hope you're having a great week. Have a wonderful weekend ahead of you. Always have fun. Keep talking. Keep smiling. Until next time.
Toodles!
I'd say you better subscribe or we'll bash in some skulls, right, Cliff?